When COVID hit New York, I stopped taking the train, and the outdoor commute to my studio has become a bigger part of my art practice. I make art about the material world around me, the surfaces and objects that make up the city. Lately, I've been drawn to certain objects that seem to be speaking. The crumpled New York City coffee cups I see everywhere with their deflated columns and vases are communicating distress. I made a series with them floating up and away into the clouds, or other times, crashing into walls. There are gloves everywhere in a beautiful range of colors. Like the cups, they're a kind of crushed vessel. I often feel like an anthropologist, digging through fragments or symbols that aren't linked to any functioning world. I take photographs to index and preserve these fragments. In my studio, I use an image transfer process to embed the photos on different materials. Drawing is another important part of my work, and I've been making pieces based on sketches in my notebook. I often digitally refine my drawings and use vector files to generate stencils or carvings. Many finished artworks combine elements of drawing, painting, low-relief sculpture, and photography in a single piece. On the block before my studio, there's a constantly replenished garden of crushed Budweiser cans. There's something in the violence and pathos of these that I find compelling. They feel like relics. Each can is made unique by its destruction. I've also been photographing flowers for the first time. With so much sickness and death, flowers have taken on a new resonance. Like the cans or gloves, flowers are complex, ritualized objects that are often made banal through repetition. They seem both more beautiful and garish than ever. The works I make have a strong physicality and incorporate a range of media and processes, including vinyl stencils, airbrushing, digital printing, and CNC carving. My mixing of media reflects and echoes the material complexities I find so exciting in the city. The final works are discrete sculptural objects that have an immediate presence, but they also point outside of themselves, back to the world. I want them to be strange, heightening the power of commonplace things we tend to overlook.